we have two people, Albert and Betty. 3/8 of Albert's saving is $100 more than 1/3 of Betty's saving. Then Albert is going to spend. Meanwhile, Betty spent half of her saving. After that, Betty will end up having $30 more than Albert. Question is, for Betty saving at first, what's the amount of her saving at first? So now we are going to draw model. We want the bar model method now. Let's say Albert, this amount at first. Then for Betty, it's here. Three of Albert saving, let's say somewhere here. Then for the Betty one, 1/3. So let's say just somewhere here. So the difference between these two is actually $100. If we put down to us, this is 3/8. This one should be 5/8. This one is 1/3. Then that. There's a difference of $100 here. All right. Now, Albert is going to spend 5/8 of his savings. So, meaning to say that this one will be leaving behind 3/8, right? For Betty, do the same thing. 1 minus half actually still equals to half. Now, you notice that these two figures are actually the same. So for the A, actually, we don't have to withdraw. We just have to withdraw for Betty. Betty up to half. So in other words, we have another model, still B. So still the same amount, but we talk about up to half. Let's say up to somewhere. Half. And the difference here is 30, right? Okay, after that, we try to maybe saying that this is 1/3 and 2/3. This is half and half. So 2 and 3, perhaps we can have 6, perhaps. So we make it as in total. So that means this is 2x, rather this is 4x. Then this is 3x and 3x, am I right? Okay, so now we can do the calculation now. The calculation, I think, will be the difference, right? Between 3x and 2x should be 130 add together. So 3x minus 2x should be 100 plus 30. That means x should be 130. Then question at the end asking Betty saving at first. So that means 6x, am I right? Here, this one or this one, both are actually 6x initially. So times 6, so end up, go back to the dollar side, 780. Now, if you find this method is still difficult to you, perhaps you can consider using algebra to solve. Let's try algebraic methods. For algebraic method, I think the Albert saving, we just call it as A, small a, this one small b. So here, I think we can form two equations. The first equation will be 3/8 of A equals to 1/3 of B plus 100. The plus 100 should be with the 1/3 B because Albert's 3/8 or Albert saving is actually more. So this is the first equation perhaps. Second equation, I think this one, firstly, we use 1 minus 5/8. So also 3/8, right? Leaving behind 3/8 of A equals to, and this one, remember just now also we use 1 minus half. So this one we should have half B. And petty saving, half of the petty saving left behind actually is getting more now. So rather this number is larger than this number. So therefore, I think we should put the minus 30 on this side. Okay, so do check carefully, like all these plus 100 and minus 30, actually which side should we put? Okay, so double check, I think it's all right. Now, obviously these two are actually the same thing, correct or not? So in other words, we can now equate these two equations, the right-hand side together. So which means we can have 1/3 B plus 100 equals to half B minus 30, right? Due to both of them equals to 2/8A. Now to solve this sort of equation having fraction, right? I think the best way to do is to remove the fraction. We don't like to have fraction. And I think for this case, 1/3 and half, simply telling us that I think we should multiply by 6, am I right? We multiply by 6, we can remove the fraction format. So times 6, okay, I write here times 6. Every value have to times 6. So 1/3 B times 6, 2B, am I right? 100 times 6, 600, am I right? Half B times 6, 3B, am I right? Then lastly, the minus 30 times 6, minus 180. Is that okay with you? So the advantage is that we don't have to deal with fraction. And check a little bit, okay, I think we just group all the B on one side, all the constant on the other side. So I think the 600 will stay there. Ask the minus 180 go over, plus 180. 3B stay on the right-hand side. Ask the 2B go to the right side, then minus 2B. So 780 equals to B. In fact, the B actually is the final answer. Okay, so therefore final answer, put back the dollar sign, 780.